Assassin's Creed Shadows is a hit. Surprise! I waited a bit to make this video because I wanted to get some decent numbers to work with. According to Ubisoft, Assassin's Creed Shadows is one of the best performing AC games in years. They took to Twitter to claim that the game has over 3 million players, the second highest day one sales in the AC franchise history, the biggest Ubisoft day one launch of PlayStation Digital Store, and over 400 million hours played. I gotta admit, I didn't expect AC Shadows to do this well. That had nothing to do with the controversy over Yasuke. It's from Ubisoft's recent history, from the problem with microtransactions, day one launch issues, and some games feeling unfinished and unpolished. I did expect AC Shadows to bring in decent numbers because AC fans have wanted a Japan-based game for years. Even with Ubisoft's current problems, AC Shadows would probably bring those fans out. And it looks like it did, but would they like the game? Based on the reviews, the answer is yes, mostly. The general consensus is that the game is good. Not the best AC game ever, but better than some of the recent entries. The stealth mechanics for Now Away got the most praise. People loved the setting and attention to detail. The story left much to be desired, but that's kind of par for the course for AC games. As for Yasuke, the biggest issue for most people is that he's just a powerhouse, so most of the stealth mechanics don't work for him. He's the tallest and darkest person around, so it's not like he can blend in, which is kind of the point of an Assassin's Creed game. He's completely cut off from the assassin mechanics, so there's really only one way to play as him: pick a fight and power through. With Now Away, players have more options. People found Yasuke to be good for clearing out enemies fast, but if they wanted more versatility, Now Away was the best choice. In short, the game is good and did well, but there is a catch. Ubisoft didn't release any sales numbers or their estimates, so we have no idea of their financial goals or expectations, and no idea how many units actually sold, because all of the available numbers count the number of players, not sales. We don't even know how many of those 3 million players bought physical copies. Now, that doesn't mean that Ubisoft fudged the numbers. They could be telling the truth, we just don't have any specifics. It does raise a valid question, though. Did 3 million people buy the game? Presumably, the player number will match the sales numbers because people would have to buy the game to play it. If it is the case that AC Shadows may have sold 3 million copies in its first week, that would top Valhalla's 1.8 million sold opening week. I'm not sure if that's true. Again, no sales numbers are out yet. However, we can compare some other numbers to get an idea of how AC Shadows is performing. PC Gamer talked about the game's performance on Steam. Quote, "At the time of writing, Shadow's all-time peak concurrent player count on Steam is hovering just over 60,000, within spitting distance of Odyssey's record of 62,069, but far beyond Origin's 41,551 and Valhalla's 15,679. If Shadows continues to attract new players at this rate, it could pass Odyssey's record in a matter of days. And if that remains consistent across all platforms, then it's possible that AC Shadows will outperform most of the recent AC games. I'm sure nobody was expecting that, but that doesn't mean it can't be true. Now, I haven't played the game yet. Because of all the problems I mentioned before, I don't buy day one Ubisoft games. I wait for a while so they can work out whatever problems they should have addressed before the game's release. I also have a backlog of games, so it doesn't really make any sense to buy it now when I know I'm not going to play it. Eventually, I will check it out. I'm also aware of the backlash to the game and the numbers. The anti-woke culture warriors are not happy that the game might be doing well, and they're absolutely butthurt that some people unironically like the game. This one is real simple. Two things can be true at the same time. Yasuke could have been added to check some boxes, and the gameplay could be good. They're not mutually exclusive. And sometimes people will like things you don't like. There's no rule that says that once somebody declares that people should hate this game or that show or this actor, that everybody has to go along with it. To use these people's own words, let people like things. Nobody's making you join in. You don't have to play the game. You don't have to buy it. You're free to trash it, and other people are free to like it. I haven't played the game, so I can't give my opinion of AC Shadows, but I can say that people might want to be careful about throwing out their room temperature hot takes, or they might wind up getting torched like Bonus Stark. He called Hassan Piker a fraud for liking AC Shadows, and then called him a sellout promoting a terrible game just for the money. So, the official AC Twitter account said, "Is that what the guy playing your Path of Exiles 2 account told you?" I mean, damn. It's the verbal equivalent of this. Like I said before to the culture warriors, in their own words, let people like things, because it's no fun getting torched on your own site. But what do I know? I'm just some guy.